Dear viewers and listeners, wherever you are, thank you for tuning in live, and I thank the Lord for giving you the grace to open and with us Facebook platform, YouTube, and I just pray that the Lord may bless you abundantly. And today I want us to talk about who is my neighbor from the parable of the Good Samaritan. And now I'll just read in the book of Luke chapter 10 verses 25 to 29, and before we go there, there is one thing that I want us to know. One of the fundamental commandment in the law of Moses and in the law of Christ is to love your neighbor. When a doctor of the law discussed with Jesus, he asked, "Who is my neighbor?" This is the legitimate question. We need to know who our neighbors are and how we should treat them. Now, who is a neighbor? One, these are different questions that we ask in a previous sermon. Who is my neighbor? Now, a brother is exclusive and limited, not applied to anyone. And number two, next is exclusive and less limited, would potentially include anyone. And now number three, the word neighbor means someone who is near. Therefore, who our neighbor is depends on where we are. And number three, we can love all men. See in 1 Thessalonians chapter 3 verses 12, it is about our attitude. And number four, we love our next. This has to do with our action. The Samaritan proved himself to be a neighbor in Luke chapter 10 verses 36. Now, as Jesus answered this question with the parable of the Good Samaritan in the book of Luke chapter 10 verses 30 to 37, we discussed three groups of people, and those who have suffered damage. These are the first group, and second, those who ignored the person. These were the priest and the Levite. And number three, the one who helped the needy, that is the man, the Samaritan. Now, as I will just repeat, the first group of people that we are talking about are thieves. They are the people who suffered damage. Now the second people were those who ignored the need. Now these are the priest and the Levite. And number three, the one who helped the needy man, that is the Good Samaritan. Now Jesus asked the lawyer who proved to be the neighbor to the man who fell among robbers in Luke chapter 10 verses 36, and the answer was obvious, and the lawyer knew the answer. Luke chapter 10 verses 37. Number C, I can just say, when the lawyer answered correctly, Jesus told him to go and do likewise in Luke chapter 10 verses 37. The doctor of the law asked the initial question to justify in Luke chapter 10 verses 29. In other words, he was looking for a reason to exclude people from the category of neighbor. Jesus did not give inclusive list. Jews, friends, people from the neighborhood, and among others. He taught that whoever we meet who needs a neighbor, we must be his neighbor. And now, what to do about our neighbor? Number one, love your neighbor. In Luke chapter 10 verses 27, there is a sincere concern for this welfare. In Philippians chapter 2 verses 3 and 4, we can love our neighbors with a sincere heart. Now, regard him as an equal person, that is a neighbor. Regard him as an equal person. In Luke chapter 10 verses 27, all are equal before God. In Acts chapter 17 verses 26, you need to help your neighbor. Luke chapter 10 verses 33 to 35, we must be willing to do good to all people. In Galatians chapter 6 verses 10, and show mercy to others. That is another thing that we have to do for our neighbors. In Luke chapter 10 verses 37, compassion, kindness, then God will show us mercy. Matthew chapter 5 verses 7. Now, how do we do this? How can we do all of these things? Like we've spoken about, love your neighbor, regard him as an equal person like you, help your neighbor when he is in need, and now show mercy to others, show mercy to your neighbor. Now, how do we do this? Now, be willing to help. When we help others, we must choose to do so. In Acts chapter 5 verses 4, the Bible speaks about, and in 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verses 12, the The Bible speaks of the same. We be willing to help. When we help others, we must choose to do so. Now, number 2, be able to help. What is acceptable will be according to what one person has. In 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verses 12, it will require that we can really work. In Ephesians 4 verses 28, we can work, and we have to help directly. Nothing wrong with giving to works of charity. Also, many government programs to help people, but being in a neighbor is about providing help directly. In Luke chapter 10 verses 34 and 35, we can find everything there. Now, how do we do this? Don't become a burden, annoyance to them. In Proverbs chapter 25 verses 17, it can be excessive and cause resentment. Now, if you become a burden to them, these people need your help, and you are the one putting more burden on them. They have little, and the same little it is you who wants to share with them. And number 2, don't treat everyone the same. It's not about treating people differently due to the race, nationality, or among others. It's about helping those in need. You can think that you are on the same rank as your neighbor. No. All of us are in different ranks, and we have to call the Lord to assist us, and we have to assist people who are in need. In Luke chapter 3 verses 10 and 11, it speaks of the same. Don't treat anyone the same. And now, last I can say, don't allow sinful behavior or laziness. In 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verses 10, and the Proverbs chapter 16 verses 26, drug, alcohol abuse, and Proverbs chapter 24 verses 11, the Bible say that don't allow sinful behavior and laziness among you. And now, when you want to do this, when you want to assist your neighbor, don't involve yourself in sinful nature like laziness, like alcohol and drug abuse. And in conclusion, Jesus taught that we should love our neighbor. Who is our neighbor? Anyone who can help, and we need to be ready and willing to prove ourselves as a neighbor when opportunity arises. So that is what I had today, and I know that the Lord will bless you abundantly. May God bless you, and shalom.